All right. Hey, Jeep family, auto enthusiasts of all types. I'm Neil with SFJ4x4.com, Simpson Family Jeeps. And here we are back again for another Tech Tuesday update. I am standing here with this sweet JLUI, which we affectionately refer to as Artie. If you are following this build at all, and obviously we've done a lot of cool stuff to Artie over the last 3 or 4 years, but we have this really beautiful Dana Spicer, again the Advantech rear axle on the JL series Wranglers. So we got the Dana Spicer nodular iron in the the gunmetal or the powder coat gray, and we just finished up doing the Iron Rock Off-Road rear track bar. Now, when we are ordering from Iron Rock Off-Road, we actually have kind of our own secret recipe that we do with the track bars. All of their components are very good, but this one is going to feature their proprietary swivel joint, and then a kind of a very cool double encapsulated bushing that is going to be very similar to what you get on a factory JL track bar end. Very robust, great quality. Additionally, this Jeep, if you've tuned in before, this is the one that I kind of was poking under, and has the long arm suspension upgrade on the front. So we finished up, we got the short arms on this, and then this got for max articulation and clearance, this got this really sweet Rock Jock anti-rock sway bar. It was also, if those of you who have been in the industry for a while, we would have called that a Curry anti-rock. This is a Curry Rock Jock anti-rock sway bar here in the back. So really set up well. Now you might be looking, if you've hung in here this long, you'll notice that we have here is a rear track bar relocation bracket. And we have the rear track bar relocation bracket with a adjustable track bar. And we do that purposely for appropriate roll center orientation. So as we change the lift height, we change where the roll center of the vehicle is, but then the adjustability of the track bar gives us this nice true fit of the rear axle to the front axle, so which gives us what's called a thrust angle. So very cool build if you're following along. There's lots of great pictures on Facebook, Instagram. Big thanks to the customer for all the cool stuff that he allows us to do with his Jeep. We'll keep on moving. We've got a nice JK here in front of us. It's in because they installed a lift kit on it just recently, and it's given them the shakes, the shimmies, and a little bit of death wobble. So we're going to be doing hopefully some nice Steer Smarts upgrades as far as the tie rod drag link. We're going to be doing a drag link flip and flattening out that steering, and then give us lots of adjustability with the toe. They've already got adjustable lower and upper control arms, so we're at max caster for that non-caster corrected axle. So very cool stuff. Just got that in, crawled over it today, took all of our specs, our wheelbase, our caster measurements, our what I call crisscross applesauce. It means the trueness of the axles from front to back, and did out their build sheet, and hopefully we'll be tearing into that one here in the very near future. A lot of fun there. This one, if you have been following along, is actually a 2.4 4-cylinder, 2003 to 2006. And the guys just got done. That's a dual overhead cam motor. And if you have ever experienced anything with me, it's not my favorite engine, because ultimately it's basically a Dodge Neon, Plymouth Neon, pick your vehicle. And Chrysler thought that if we took this motor and we turned it and then mounted it to a traditional driveline, that everything would be great and copacetic. Well, Jeeps, are a little more rugged than that. This one was leaking at all the orifices, and we just got done doing timing, timing set, oil pump, pan gasket, all that kind of good stuff. It's just a good general maintenance job that we can keep this Jeep on the road for hopefully a good bit more in the future. We'll keep on going on my leash. If this is your first time joining us, this is our high quality microphone, and I'm attached to Davey the Savage Thompson as our fantastic cameraman, but they make me do this. So if I look goofy, you now know why. Look over my corner, over my shoulder here. My right, your left is the viewer, and this CJ7 is just torn into at this point. What's very cool is that this was actually a farm Jeep that was working as a plow vehicle, and it's slowly being not restored into a very cool daily driving, summer beach cruiser. You can see that very nice new shiny steering wheel from Crown Automotive. A lot of Crown Automotive parts going on this. We have a performance ignition, a painless wiring harness, lots of gauges, some Mr. Gasket parts, just bringing it kind of up to modernity as much as possible for what it is, so that it's a reliable, safe, fun beach cruiser. If you're here in Conneaut, Ohio in the summer, you'll know we've got beautiful lakeshore and beaches, so it's going to be a great fit for the local area. We'll swing over to this one. This is a great LJ. We've been doing the JK. It's got a Dana Spicer Ultimate 44 front axle and JK rear 44, and it's a triangulated dual triangulated rear axle suspension and a 3-link in the front. So we've been doing that. We've got stereo as kind of a special surprise for the customer, a very cool premium stereo experience, touchscreen, double din, very cool. Got done with that. We're waiting on the Tuffy center console to come in, where we're putting a nice subwoofer center mounted to the Jeep. But we're gonna come around the front and check out the goodies that showed up today from PSC Motorsports. And if you can kind of see right here, this is the big reservoir for all of that premium Swepco 715 fluid. And they do have their own specialty fluid, PSC Motorsports does. This is getting the whole complete system with the hoses to the high flow performance pump. It'll then have a high quality Mishimoto as far as the silicone hoses, radiator. We're doing a dual plate cooler where we'll have the power steering, we'll have a plate cooler, and the transmission will pull out of the radiator and run it through its own separate cooler at this time. So this also got a Rock Jock anti-rock here, you can see it, and it'll swing up out of the way, or into position eventually. This is the real deal behind the scenes. This is what it looks like, but as we get done with it, you're going to be like, wow, that is awesome. So it goes from this big work environment to super high quality, cool stuff. Behind me, I'll kick out of more of the PSC goodies out of the way. Real quick, to your right of the screen, again, this one is getting the gas tank, the Old Man Emu suspension upgrades, the frame repair, bolt stuff down. This is a fiberglass tub, so this already has a painless harness in it, and just kind of waiting for some parts from the west to come in to help clean and repair that well. And a lot of Crown Automotive stuff. And then this gem here, if you're following along, is the Nada Restoration CJ, which is absolutely a beautiful job. The paint is a Loden green, it's beautiful, and you can see that AMC 360 kind of lurking underneath the protective towel there. You see the headers bolted on, power steering pump, the HEI ignition. This is actually going to have a Holley Sniper on it, and big shout out to Holley and their support in this process, because this thing is just going to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's going to be fully fuel injected, computer control with their sniper. I like to joke that we've done the most snipers in the country for off-road vehicles, V8s, AMC V8s and AMC 258s, and we've done a bunch of them. Our Scott Brown is just fantastic with them. All right, Jeep family, that's your quick Tech Tuesday. If you have any questions, something you saw, something you thought was cool, something you saw in the background you want to know more about, let us know. Say something in the comments. Ask about something, a product we've mentioned, a process that we're doing. Make sure you like, subscribe, smash the subscribe button. Let us know you're here. We appreciate all of our followers, everybody who's interacting with us. We're having a lot of fun building Jeeps and bringing that content to you. So we thank you for being part of that process. Ask us about rust repair on frames. Ask us about Holley products, Dana Spicer products, PSC Motorsports, Mishimoto, Painless, Mr. Gasket, Earls. There's so many cool things that we're doing. Iron Rock Off-Road, JKS, Fox. We got it. So let us know. What are you thinking? Or if there's a project you'd like to see in the shop, maybe we've done it. Maybe we'll do it in the future. Let us know something you'd like. Until then, Jeep on.